Hello fans of the SSL, my name is Predrag Dobrić and I'll be doing commentary for Matchday 8 of the minor league. As it would always seem, there are a lot of exciting matches today, especially considering we have a freeway tie up at top, with Paris, Montreal, and Kapstad all fighting for the number 1 spot. Currently held by Kapstad on goal difference, but all on equal points. We'll see what the results bring today. Starting us off is Athena and North Shore United. North Shore struggling a bit to match what would usually be expected of their dominance, but there's still a chance to get back into the title race. It is only Matchday 8 after all. Maybe a chance here for Athena, taking an early lead. Headed away. Now in North Shore possession. Warwick passes to Banana, who passes it to James. James passes it back. Nearly loses the possession, but ball's there to pick it up. Dobrić to Rashford to Warwick. Warwick crosses it in, and Banana scores it. Zaza Banana getting a goal in the 2nd minute of the game. Lots of early action here. You see Warwick eating up all that space and passing it to Banana, who just slots it in past Satoshi. A very good start for North Shore. Let's see if they can keep it up. After that corner gets headed away, but still in after possession. What a shot! What a shot by Papapoulos. Let's take a look at that again. Criminal crosses it, but it gets headed away to Panda. He passes it to Papapoulos and just between two of his own players. And it's 1-1. Another chance for Athena. Rivers with the ball, tries it, but Mobek saves it. Reinsteiger to Satoshi. To Lorenzo. Long ball over the top. Still in the Athena possession, but now intercepted by ball. James to Dobrić to Rashford, who misses, unfortunately. Now ball with North Shore. He gets intercepted by Criminal. Panda with the chance, and it's saved by Mobek, but it was offside. Now corner, taken by Rashford the third. Gibraltar rises, but it's headed over. Now Athena building up from the back. Long ball. That is in Athena possession. Still there, dangerous, and it's kicked away. Now corner taken by Steely. Ball heads it away. Morgan's turn to take the long throw. Steely. Saved, but still with half an eye possession. And nothing will come from it. Afanai definitely matching North Shore beat for beat. Even being more aggressive at times. Now Warwick with the cross, headed over. You see good crossing coming from that right hand side for North Shore. Ball with Mobik to Chicken to Warwick. Back to Chicken, back to Warwick. Dobrić, Rashford. Back to Warwick again. Banana to James. James the ball. Still with him. And it's saved by Satoshi. Another chance for North Shore. And it's off the side. About a corner. Headed away. Still in North Shore possession. What a shot, but it's saved. North Shore piling on the pressure. They want to end the first half with goal advantage. Shot way over by Gibraltar. And then once again building up from the back. Dangerous press by North Shore. A long ball, but it's intercepted by Gibraltar. Now back to the North Shore defense. Warwick once again running down that right side, but it's intercepted. Now Rivers, Schweinsteiger. Paulus, Steely, a chance for Afanai, Panda, and is fouled for a penalty. Now Kunitsky with a chance to take the lead. And it's saved by Mobek. Afanai had a really good chance there to double their score and take the lead. But Mobek proving too difficult of a keeper to beat. Now pass intercepted by James. Pass to Banana, who heads it to Summers. But the ball is taken away, only back to Warwick, who now can cross from the right. And it's headed away. And at the end of the first half, it's 1-1. Afanai had that penalty and a chance to make it 2-1, but Mobik saves it. And we see that Afanai don't really have a response on the right. If Warwick is able to make that run and get across, it almost always gets into the box. And at that point, it's up to whoever's in the box to finish it. Maybe substitutions can change that. But no subs were made. No early action yet. Rashford with a corner. Headed over. Now perhaps a chance for Afanai. Criminal with the ball. He shoots and it's over. Afanai once again building up from the back. Lorenzo. Papadopoulos, criminal. Santori. But its possession is taken away. Now Summers. Summers still has the ball to James. James gets past Morgenstern. And Banana gets the second goal, taking the lead for North Shore. Banana was the one who equalized, and now Banana is the one who takes the lead. A fantastic showing today from Zaza Banana. But now corner for Afmac, and they equalize immediately. Headed away. Randall. Papadopoulos. Can he shoot again? He does, and he scores again. Chris Papadopoulos, the exact same way. And it's 2-2. Let's take a look at that again. Headed away to Panda, who passes it to Papadopoulos in the exact same way. A bit of a lucky deflection, I have to say. But come on. You got scored on the first time that way, and you don't mark the man. We're heading into the final minutes of the game, and it's 2-2. Afnai getting an important point in North Shore, still unable to climb back to the top of the table. But maybe they can do something with this corner. Headed away, out of Banana. Rashford shoots and scores, and Miko Rashford the third takes the lead for North Shore in the final minutes of the game. I guess they had enough from being scored on from outside the box by Papadopoulos, so they copied him. And Rashford slots it in. And Afanai equalize again. Criminal with the ball. Santori shoots and it's saved. But it was offside. And I think that'll be the end of the match. And it is. And North Shore do end up taking those 3 points. Just a bit of bad luck from Satoshi. Afnai were so close to getting at least 1 point from this match, and North Shore walk away with all 3. A well-earned Player of the Match award by Zaza Banana. And now we head into the second match. Great showing for the first. Afnai once again showing that they can and will take the fight to any team. And now it's Seoul against Paris. Paris currently one of the teams in at number 1 spot. Like I said, currently taken by Capstad on goal difference. Paris looking to solidify their position at the top and hopefully challenge for a back-to-back title. Seoul were in a title race also just a few matches ago. I believe actually, yes, 2 matches ago. But they lost to Montreal. But still, if a few good results come their way, they can be back at the top with everyone else. Definitely good enough to be there. Bit of early action. A poor pass. What was that? Well, that's certainly a way to start the match. A poor pass. Let's take a look at that. So Bradford passes it back to McTendy. McTendy wants to pass it to one of the center backs, who passes in the middle, and Panda just calmly shoots it into the open goal. Paris starting with 1 goal down. A free kick from Dybala, and it's taken by Asprey. Long ball. Headed away. Silverwine. Aoi. But now taken back by Sol. Walker to Panda. But Aoi takes it back. Back to McTendy. Belmont to Wins. Silverwine. Back to Wins. Bradford Lizard. Headed over. They hit on now. Pass gets intercepted by Silvermine. Aoi now with the ball. Passes back to Silvermine. Back to Aoi, who shoots and scores. And it's 1-1. Ashta Aoi equalizes for Paris. Let's take a look at that again. Great shot. Now they're back on equal terms. Corner for Sol, taken by Salazar. Headed away. Hongmin. Stain. Hongmin. And it goes in. Dobrić is a bit off the post. Have to take a look at the replay. Let's take a look at that. So Hongmin passes it back to Stein. He keeps the ball and passes it to Hongmin, who actually hits the side netting. Great action there by Sol. And they're back in the lead. A very exciting first 30 minutes here. They hit on to Kawasaki, who passes it back to Asprey. Stein. Dybala nearly gets on it, but can't reach it in time. Back to Asprey. Kawasaki. Lasso. Back to Kawasaki. Back to Lasso. They hit on now, running down the right. Passes at the bar. So intercepted by Paris. Kicked away only to be back with Dehiron, who's going to try to cross it again, and does. And it's headed way over. Salazar with the free kick. And it's headed over by Kawasaki. And we stand at 2-1 for now. A few chances for both sides. All with a bit of a lucky break from McTendy's poor pass at the start of the game. But then they were able to make their own chance later to take the lead. Aoi equalized for a moment. But it's still anyone's game going into the second half. Let's see if any substitutions are made and if it's going to change the tempo of the game. And we start the second half. 2 substitutions, Anthony, Simmons, and Zoe. I unfortunately didn't quite catch that. We'll see when the team card shows up again. McTendy going far up. The pass is only back to Asprey. When now passes it back to the Hiron with Barr, Walker, and it's taken by Silverwine. To Lizard, to McFootcakes. Not again! Not again! It can't be! McTendy, not again! The exact same way am I watching the same replay. McFootcakes to McTendy. And just Panda. What is going on? What was that? And it's 3-1 to Seoul. Can Paris try to crawl this one back? Lizard with the ball. Shoots and it's off of Bar. And back for a corner. So we're wine to Dybala. Who gets another corner. Delivers near post again, but it's headed over. Now Paris are 2 goals down. They'll be lucky to get 1 point from this match, let alone all 3. But maybe they just might. Just off target. McTendy now with the ball. Long ball. Over to Belmont. Gets it to Bradford, who gets past his man, but the ball is then intercepted. Kicked away to Panda. But now it's with Okora. Silverwine. Lizard. Wins. Back to Lizard. Bradford. Penalty. Wins was fouled by Barr, and it's a penalty for Belmont to take. Can Asprey save it, or will Paris crawl and get one back? They do. It's now 3-2. Eric Belmont gets his 17th goal of the season. 17 goals already. And Paris still have hope. But with 10 minutes left, can they make something of it? Jenkins. Intercepted by Lizard, but back to Stain. Long ball saved by McTendy. Now corner from Barr. Headed over. It's out for another corner. Now taken by Dejiron. Safely grabbed by McTendy. And I think that'll be the end of the game. (3-2) for Seoul. But it has to be said that those two passes by McTendy were very poor, directly leading to 2 goals for Seoul, and right at the start of both the first and the second half. And now it's Inter London against Montreal United. With Paris losing their game in a surprising manner, can Montreal capitalize on this to maybe take back the lead at the top, which they had until Capstad beat them? Inter London start us off. The pass gets intercepted. No early goal just yet. Liechtensteiner. But the pass gets intercepted by Power. To Madison. To Clark. Back to Dobrić, who sends it back to Miskana. Madison shoots and it's just wide. First shot of the game. Francis take the free kick, headed away. Now Power, running with the ball. Gets intercepted and sent back, only to be back in Montreal possession. King to Xavier, to Madison, back to Xavier, back to Madison and back to Xavier. Mizukana. Montreal trying to find a way to push through that press. And they find an opening on the right. Takahashi shoots and it's saved by Gunn Jr. And it's a corner to be taken by Dina. Headed away. And back into Gunn Jr.'s hands. Bit of a quiet game. Montreal having a few chances, but the London defense staying strong. Few poor passes being intercepted on both sides. Ball again with Dina. Back to Muno, to Xavier. Muno again. A long ball over the top. That ends up in London possession. But once again, lots of passes being intercepted again and again on both sides. Just exchanging possession. Now Sinclair. Sinclair gets fouled by Francis. And it's a penalty. Dobrić will step up and take it. Can he finally change the score of this game? And he does. He does, getting his 9th goal. Gunn Jr. does guess the right side, but just doesn't get there in time. And it's 1-0 to Montreal United. Now cornered by Dina. Can they double that lead? Headed away. To Xavier. Madison shoots and it's blasted off a victim. And back for another corner by Dina. Headed away to Madison. Ball still in play. A long ball to Power. Gets to Takahashi. Madison shoots and it's wide again. Now London building up from the back. But once again intercepted. Long ball over to Dobrić, who heads it over. Still 1-0. And that's how the first half ends. A few chances from Montreal. The defense of London mostly keeping those chances minimal, with only Dobrić being able to finally score with a penalty. So let's see if anything changes in the second half. Maybe substitutions can change the pace of the game. Poggio for Francis. No early chance yet. King to Power. Power to Takahashi. Dina with the ball, crosses it way off. And it's headed over. Now Dina with the corner. Can one of the center backs maybe get on that? It gets headed away. Dina still with the ball. Headed back into the box, but once again headed away by the London defense. Stays strong. And the ball's out. Dina again with a corner. Headed way off by King. Cross from Dina, safely gathered by Gunn Jr. Who shoots it long. He gets intercepted. Power with the ball now. Shoots way off. And just like that, 60 minutes have passed. Xavier to King to Mizukana. Back to King. Dina back to Mizukana. Dobrić to Clark. Clark to Dobrić, who shoots and it's saved, headed by Lichtensteiner, only back to Dobrić, who crosses it over and it's headed away before Takahashi can get on it. Dina with another corner. And just over the bar. Now free kick from Poggio to Dobrić. Shoots and it's blocked. Still with London possession, but it gets intercepted now with Clark. Clark running down the right side. Passes it back to Dina. But Dina passes it right back to the London team. The power of the ball to Dobrić. Now Kane takes the possession away from him. Stush to Poggio. Back to Dina. Now Power with the ball. Runs past two people. Crosses it in. And it's headed in by Dobrić. The 10th goal. And Montreal now are 2-0 up. Let's take a look at it. Powell running down that side like a wingback, not a midfielder. Just crosses it in and Dobrić rises above Lichtensteiner. And it's 2-0 for Montreal United. Madison with the ball. Shoots and it's saved by Gunn Jr. Montreal looking to push for that third goal. Dina again with the corner. Headed away. Madison. Dobrić to Madison. It gets kicked away by Sanji. Victim with a free kick to Bear. Douche. Kane. Poggio now with the ball. And gets it in. Off the post. Muno not even able to move in time to get it. Let's take a look at that again. Bunch of passes from the London team in quick succession gets Poggio on the ball, and Muno can't even move in time to get to it, just slots it in to the complete other side and off the post into the goal. And now it's 2-1. Poggio, the victim, back to Poggio. Lichtensteiner. To Kane, who's alone. What was that? Let's take a look at that replay again. Great pass there from Lichtensteiner to Kane, who was unmarked and alone. Gets past Xavier, shoots, and Muno dives to the complete other side. And Kane scores off the post. And it's 2-2 in 2 minutes. London scored 2 goals off the post both times. And just like that, a match that was dominated by Montreal is equal. And I think that's the end of the match. Cross safely claimed by Gunn. And yeah, that's it. Wow. Complete dominance from Montreal for 80 minutes of the game. Nearly 4 XG. And in just 2 minutes, 2 goals by Poggio and Kane. Just some poor decision making in the final minutes of the game by the Montreal defense and keeper. Player of the match award for Dobrić, but I don't think it'll mean as much considering they didn't end up winning. And what a day. First Paris lose and now Montreal draw late into the game. What will we expect to see from Kapstad then? And speaking of Kapstad, they're up against Magyar now. Kapstad start us off. Ventabens. And it's cleared to Peterlind. A corner from Kapstad early. Headed over. Bunsen with a long throw. Dug. But the cross is off. Dug again. Justinson. Damp. But Dobra takes the ball. To Lightning, but only back to Magyar. Martin to Bunsen. Bunsen gets past. Across. And it's saved by Jones. Jones kicks it long. And it's in Kapstad possession. Calderon gets past Bunsen to Ventabens. To Ashworth, who shoots it wide. Damp with a throw-in. Still Stamp. Martin. Lind. Back to Martin Albison. And now it's in Kapstad possession. Lightning to Ashworth. Ashworth 1-1 scores it, getting an 8th goal of the season. And Kapstad take the lead against Magyar. A turnover from Magyar's corner. We see Lightning passing to Ashworth, who's 1-on-1 against Snorlax and slots it in. Past the keeper. Lightning with a corner now. Headed away. A bunch of chaos in the box. But in the end, it's Magyar's ball. Goku with the cross to Calderon, who heads it over. Ventabens to Gorgon. And it's out for a corner. Now Lightning. Headed away. Kicked away again. Snorlax with the ball. Long ball. With Albison now. Ashworth. Jumotos. Back to Goku. Crosses it over and headed into Snorlax's hands. Disappointment. Crosses it over, but it's wide. Stamp gets on it. And Skavgard kicks it away to Dobra, who tries to get past Stamp. Passes it back to Goku. Only passes it back to Magyar defense, who passes it back to him. Do it. Calderon. Damn near into his own net. Lightning with the corner. Just wide. Ashworth shoots and it's saved by Snorlax. Fantabens. Headed over by Calderon. Snorlax with the long ball. In Magyar possession. Stamp. Tries to pass it to Motos, but it's intercepted. Only to be back in Stamp's possession. Lind. To Milano. Albinson. To Stamp. Stamp to Doug. Doug shoots and scores. David Doug II equalizes for Kapstad in the 36th minute. After a first half filled with Kapstad dominance, Magyar stayed calm and collected and found their equalizer. Tight angle shot, past the defender and the keeper. It's the first shot. The game recognized that as the first shot. What a deflection there, but it's offside. It's still 1-1. Headed away by Jones. Interesting that he decided to go that far out. Goku trying to get past Stamp. Passes it to Skavgard. Now it's back in Magyar possession. Poor pass by Jumotos. Calderon with the ball. Oof. Headed nearly into the goal, but Snorlax there to save it. And we're coming to the end of the first half. And it's 1-1. So many chances by Kapstad, but they only scored one, and Rapid Magyar needed only one to equalize. Clear that the Magyar defense is solid and can take the pressure. But the team as a whole can't seem to generate many chances against Kapstad. We'll see if any substitutions are made. 2 for Kapstad. Perhaps trying to find ways to break down that defense. No early chance. Corner for Fantabens. Headed away. Still in Kapstad possession. Kupinas. Snorlax saves it. And back for a Fantabens corner. Kapstad piling on pressure, just like they did in the first half. Jones with the long ball. Lind there to safely keep possession. Gimontos to Justinson. Disappointment. Can't get past the defender, unfortunately. Moff with the ball. Back to Jones. Kicks it long again. Moff now. And scores. Tommy Moff gets the second goal for Kapstad. Let's take a look at that again. Ashford heads it to Moff, who on his own runs past Bunsen and finds a tight angle to shoot past the defender and keeper, copying what Doug did. And now Kapstad take the lead. 2-1. Can Rapid Magyar find the second chance they need to equalize? Poor possession there from Milano, taken away by Kapstad and headed in by Lewis Ashford just after he assisted Moff. Moff assists Ashford and 3-1. Kapstad, let's take a look at that. So Moff runs down the left side like he did last time, except this time he doesn't cut inside. He passes it to Ashford, who heads it in. Moff really changing the tempo of the game the moment they got in. "70 minutes have been played. Goku with the ball, crosses it in, headed right into Snorlax's hands. Stamp now to Doug, back to Stamp, but the ball's now with Kapstad. Fantabens. It's a penalty. And Ashford there. And saved by Snorlax. Snorlax putting in so much effort this game. It looks like Kapstad will be walking away with victory. Jones. Calderon. Moff now with the ball again. Ashworth and his offside. Snorlax to deliver a long ball. Headed away. And now with Kapstad possession again. Goku crosses it in, and Ashford sinks it in for the fourth. And it's well over now. 4-1. And finally that aggression broke down their opponent's defense. Calderon to Ashford, and he's offside. And I think that'll be all. Final throw-in, taken by Albinson. And it's all over. 4-1. Ashford with a hat-trick. Caps are the only one of the top 3 teams to walk away with a win here. And finally left with Cairo and Krongfep. Lots of interesting matches today. I'm sure this one will not disappoint at all. Krongfep start us off. Tossel to McGarry. Crosses it in, but it's claimed. Bikander is the second. Intercepted by McGarry. Roger with the ball to Oliver to Patterson. And Patterson shoots, but it's saved by Canders. Still no big chance by either team yet. Krongfep perhaps can do something here. De Silva crosses it in and is headed over. Exact same position again. Oliver to De Silva. And held by the keeper. Long ball. Right in Krongfep possession. De Silva now. Crosses it in. And it's headed over again. Free kick for Cairo. Snezhevna now. Narvez. Oliver passing it back. McGarry. Throw. But gets intercepted by Herrera. Ultimus. Snezhevna. Slofensen. Delo shoots and it's saved by Kerrigan. And Cairo gets their first chance. Immediately followed by a corner. And headed right into Kerrigan's hands by Ultimus. Cairo possession now, but a poor pass. is intercepted by Caetano. Kerrigan. The long ball over. Right back to Cairo. Sinclair. Slofenson, Snuzhevna. A long ball over. Still in Cairo possession. Kenderlin. Dello. Dello gets past his man. Kenderlin. And just headed safely into Kerrigan's hands. McGarry now. To Apostle. Back to McGarry. Throw. But shoots it back. Oliver. Completely wide. Cairo keeping possession. What was that? A poor pass from the defense gets past back to the keeper who can't get to it in time. Luckily Krungfep wasn't able to capitalize on it. Kerrigan now with the ball. Long ball. And now in Cairo possession. But right back to Krungfep. Apostle. McGarry. Patterson. Back to McGarry. Throw. Apostle. Throw. De Silva. Saved by Kanders. And it's still 0-0. 40 minutes in. Corner to be delivered by Oliver. Kanders saves it again. Another corner by Oliver. And this time headed in by Patterson. The Cairo defense caught sleeping there for a moment. Oliver delivers. Patterson rises above ultimacy. What a tight angle header right there. Just past the post. Millimeters off. De Silva now. Crosses it in. And tap in for Roger. Bit of a chaos in the box as the original ball was intercepted properly and Roger was ready to pounce on it. Take a look at that again. De Silva, on his own, crosses it in. Slofenson tries to get it away. And Ultimus tries to mark Roger, but Roger just taps it in. And just like that, in 2 minutes, it's 2-0. Herrera with corner. Headed away. Slofenson. Della. Cross by Della. Nagas. Kanderlin way over. And that's the first half. Krungfep very dominant in the second part of the first half. The first few minutes were a bit quiet on both sides. Let's see if substitutions can change that for either team. Krungfep heading into the second half with a large goal advantage. Krungfep put in Billy Elliott for Dom Patterson, and Cairo don't change anyone. Skavgard. Ball with Cairo possession. But intercepted by Krungfep, now Caetano. Elliott. Caetano again, De Silva. Silva shoots and Kander saves it. Maybe a chance for Cairo here. Herrera. And it's way off and out for a goal kick. Oliver with the ball. Just once again, chaos in the box. And after the ball gets knocked around, Elliott's ready there to pounce on it. Just like the previous goal by Roger. The Silva throws it to Oliver, passes back to Silva, intercepted by Dello, but Oliver still gets it. And Snezhevna tried to kick it past, but Elliott was there. Ready to do it. Narvaez Jr. now, for corner for Cairo. Get at least one back. Ball now in Cairo possession. Taken back by Krungfep. Gaetano to Roger, who gets past Ultimus and just misses it. And a cross safely claimed by Kerrigan. Cairo just unable to generate anything. Ultimus to Sinclair. Dello. Herrera. Intercepted by Roger. Once again, trying to get past Ultimus. Saved by Kanders. And a corner for Krungfep. Oliver to deliver. It's nearly in, but Kanders saves it again. Just how many times has he saved such big chances today? Apostle. Poor pass now intercepted by Cairo. Sinclair, can they make a counterattack out of this? Sinclair tries to cross it in, but it's claimed by Kerrigan. Kanders with the ball. Now Apostle. Running on his own. And once again, crosses into the center, just completely undefended, and it's 4-0 by Krungfep. Apostle gets past Snezhevna. Just crosses it in, and Roger once again taps it in right past Loffinson. Free kick from a dangerous position, but directly into the wall. What a header! That was something. Kendelin passes it to Herrera. Gets past McGarry and crosses it to Sturm, who heads it long over, and Kerrigan was a bit too close and unable to get to it. And at least Cairo take one back. Still unlikely to change the final result, but it's always good to get one back. Ultimus to Herrera. Throw. Snezhevna heads it back, but Gaetano. Now intercepted by Slavinson. Pass to Sturm. Narvaez. nearly a second goal, but Netherlands offside. Anders now with the long ball. Headed away. Oliver. Oliver on his own, and it's saved by Kanders. Kanders throws it to Herrera. Passes it to Sinclair. Sinclair passes it to Della. Della with a chance here. Kanderlin. But a poor pass intercepted by Da Silva. Elliott now, back to Da Silva. Crossed over and headed away by Olsen. Just over. Kungfep wanting that 5th goal. Throw in by Cairo. Sturm shoots, but it's blocked. Throw now with the ball. And Herrera is able to perfectly time that tackle. Still a chance here for Kungfep. Da Silva. And it's a penalty. Mujev now fouled Da Silva. Roger steps up and sinks it in for a 5th. That's a hat trick. Kanders even gets to the right side, but just can't save it. McGarry now. Ball taken by Sinclair. Snezhevna with a long pass. Slofenson. To Della. Narvaez. Sturm's offside. 10 minutes left. Free kick by Oliver. And it's wide. Long ball by Kanders. Actually, no, delivered short. Sinclair now. To Sturm. Sturm to Herrera. Narvaez shoots, and it's off, unfortunately. 2 minutes of extra time. And I think that'll be all. Narvaez throws it into Kenderlin. And it's intercepted. Roger on his own. Elliott now. Kicked away, and that'll be all. 5-1 by Kronfep. A hat trick for Roger. Few chances for Cairo, but they were just unable to score them. Kronfep, on the other hand, had an abundance of chances. It had so many successful crosses into that central area. And that'll be all, folks. A bit of movement at the top of the table. Montreal climbing above Paris with their draw, and Paris losing, but Kapstad securing their position at the top with points, not only goal difference. My name has been Predrag, and it's been a pleasure commentating on Matchday 8.